Hello everyone, my name is Lily and welcome back to Duck Detective. Oh. Uh-oh. What the hell happened? Okay, hold, let's... Ooh, what the hell happened?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
No. Just, it's fine.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Isn't that the police phone number? I don't know. Cool, I love looking at everybody's computers. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? Yeah. I mean, I know even my closest friends, I always forget their birthday, so I have them in my phone. And, I mean, if you're not particularly close with these people, I mean, if there was like a bulletin or something where the birthdays could be openly listed and they still forgot, okay, yeah, I get it. But usually, like in my older workplaces, people would bring stuff in to share with everybody. Like they wouldn't expect people to remember, because I wouldn't remember anybody's birthday. It's my 20 female birthday today and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Girl, high expectations for sure. For sure. Like I have to ask people like, when is your birthday? And then make a note in my phone so I get reminded. Unknown number. Anymore, I'll tell them everything. Don't fight. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Blocked, no communication. Can I unblock? I want to unblock it though. If we unblock this number and then we call this number, then we would know.
I can't believe she complained about this online.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, and the internet has become a huge part of our lives lately. Not lately, but you know. That's it. I quit. Good job, sudden news. You'll never see me again. Never dramatic. It is. If she's scared for her life, I get it. But if she's upset because nobody remembered her birthday, I feel like that's a bit dramatic. Sophie? Okay. Sophie. Letter author.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Yes. It's actually a good idea. Okay, let's take a look at our stuff. The receptionist. Blank got blank because blank wanted to snitch. Sophie wanted to snitch. The Salami bandit got... No. Oh no, okay. The Manfred got blackmailed. Okay, so not quite. Somebody got framed. Freddy got framed? No. Nobody got murdered. Nobody got kidnapped. Okay, we'll come back to that because I don't want to brute force it. Blank, framed, blackmailed. Manfred. Blank blackmailed Manfred. Salami bandit? To make him or her stay quiet about. The salami, okay. Illegally import. Oh, I see. About blank illegally importing salami. So we don't know who this is yet. I kind of feel like it's Boris. Blank is the one that provides salamis to Boris. Okay. We haven't gotten all of the clues for this just yet. I am loving the progress I'm making on this without any help. Like, my brain is working overtime, but I am really appreciating the exercise.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
I'm excited.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
This doesn't look too
Electrical
good.
sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Is anyone supposed to be here with how dangerous this place looks?
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Can I open it? No, I guess not.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
It's fire hazard, 100%. Oh! This is somebody's secret lair. A TV in my room. This is where the Salami bandit's been hiding out. There's a lot of the Alien book. Is it Rufus? Oh. He's so tired. Bags under eyes, anxious. He is dead inside. He's adorable, but he's also so dead inside. Tattered hat, poor. This poor baby. He's got fingernails? That's a little disturbing, actually. And he's dirty. Breadcrumbs, shame.
Has that been there the whole day?
Yeah, sorry to tell you this, dude.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
This feels so sad. Oh my god. They are gonna know that we have been here. Investigation camera. 03 playback. 2:45 p.m. Yeah, that's a little suspicious. Lisa. How to delete easy selling history, Dad. This is not Google. Manipulative history, confusing message, computer illiterate. I think it's Rufus. Easy. Bear bus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmark. Bear bus 100 Schmark. He's selling this stuff. Wait, okay. Yeah, it's definitely a dude because it says dad, someone who's computer illiterate. But I thought that he must have read the manual.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
He must have read the manual, but if he's computer illiterate, how would he find out so quickly how to sell the vouchers? So there's some other sort of shady business happening.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
I think he's the Salami bandit. Because it said in the blackmail letter, a TV for my room. Or TV? Yeah, we did see TV in there. Okay, let's take a look. Got framed because Sophie wanted to snitch. Blackmail. Was it Manfred? No. Somebody got... Was it Freddy? Hints available but closing your door. I don't want hints though. Okay. To make them stay quiet about... I don't have all of this information. Or maybe I do and I just haven't seen it yet. Who else can I talk to?
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
No, it's incredibly difficult. Like, I wouldn't recommend that to somebody who just kind of decides out on a whim.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Which is Boris. Okay, he's not back yet. Is Boris outside? Oh, Manfred is.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Sir, I was in your office and I saw...
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
I forgot. Which, I don't know which letter that is. Maybe that's a blackmail one?
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the police number. Notify the local police. Isn't that what the resignation thing said? No, it was... Where... There was something I saw that had called a number. But it's not here for whatever reason. Oh. You've hit rock bottom, Eugene. It can only go up from here. Who am I kidding? It's really sad. I think it was Sophie. But I don't have the picture for that. So I'm pretty sure that she called the police. We can't leave. Tab. It says that I have... Okay, maybe I do have all of this stuff. Okay, somebody got framed. Somebody got... Oh! What? Freddy got dated? That doesn't make sense. The Salami Bandit got... No. Somebody got blank because Sophie wanted to snitch. Who? Stalked, kidnapped, framed, blackmailed. I could swear that it was this one, but it's not. Airbus. Like the company? I guess not. Wait, stalked. No, that's not it either. Nobody got murdered though. Sophie is correct, and Snitch is correct too. Sophie got blackmailed. No? Kidnapped?
Sophie got kidnapped.
Really?
There must be more to this.
Weird. That seems like such a stretch though. Like, I don't see any proof for that. She said she left. Okay. Somebody blackmailed Manfred to make them stay quiet about Boris. Blackmailed Sophie, I guess, to make them stay quiet about, I think maybe Boris. The Salami Bandit is the one that all of it is wrong. All of it is wrong. Stay quiet about maybe Manfred? No. Somebody blackmailed Sophie to make them... No, it's not even Sophie. It's Manfred. Make them stay quiet about... Is it Boris? No. It's Rufus. Illegally selling vouchers. Laura. It's not Laura? No, it's Margaret. Oh shit, okay. Somebody blackmail. Okay. Would it be Rufus? Yeah. Holy shit. I was focused on the wrong thing. Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused.
I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
I kind of think that Sophie is at blank. Oh, Sophie is at Spare buses. Station? A blank. Oh. Okay. So I definitely haven't seen that yet. But I have all of the words for it. The Salami Bandit. Blank is the Salami Bandit because blank and his or her blank are cheap, expensive, identical. I'm missing one word for this. Sophie is at blank's home in a cake. Okay. She called the police. It's not like I can go to anybody's home to see, right? What were the other options? Office, home, and station. I guess we'll go to Manfred's office and see. Hey, sir. No, I don't see where she could be hiding in here. So let's go back to the server room. Because at least you could call the server room Rufus's office. Where did everybody else go? Yeah, these two are here. Is it this?
Let's see. The last dialed
Yeah,
number
it
on
was
this
this. So she called the police, but the phone fell. Where did it give me the options? Box, bus, cake, fight, and trip. Banana. Can't go anywhere there. There's no way that she would be able to fit in a box. She's huge. She's a giraffe, for crying out loud. I haven't been to the front. I could
can't
also
leave now.
Okay.
I need to solve.
All right. What about the buses? Wait, it didn't. Yeah, it does have bus as one of the things. What if she's in the trunk of the bus? What if Manfred put her in the trunk? Because he's out here. That's kind of suspicious. No, I can't even access that. Where else am I supposed to look for her? That would really suck if she was in the trash. Okay, if she was kidnapped, she would definitely not be at home. Maybe Rufus is home in a box? Okay, well at least in is good. What about Margaret's? Not Margaret's home? Office. Manfred's office? Who else has an office? Freddy? In somebody's office. Hold on, what does this say? At the bus station. More information. Notify the police. I don't want the hint. Who else has an office here? And she's in something. There's only 2 offices. I don't want to try and brute force this. Somebody's office in a bus. So she was in a bus.
God! That's where she is being kept.
But I didn't see her though.
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
I'm a little confused about that. They are, because he's her. Okay. I'm missing a word, right? I'm missing a word.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other
I've been the truth.
Do you have anything to say, sir? Nope. I swear I did not see her, though, in the bus.
Are you writing another?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
I honestly thought he was going to say something that we've already seen.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
It's because I don't find you reliable. It's kind of sad. Who else? I'm missing one word.
This folder says how and when to... I'm falling asleep just...
See, this is why I got confused, because even though it has the stuff that, like the codes on Margaret's desk, the book is here. So that kind of confused me, because it's like, wait a minute.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
The handwriting! Okay. Hold on.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Okay.
And this is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
That's... Okay, see, that is why we figured that she was kidnapped, because the handwriting is different. Okay, and I got the last one. Blank is the Salami Bandit because is his and her handwriting is different. Blank is a Salami Bandit because Blank's... What does this have to do with anything? Blank is a Salami Bandit because Blank's and his or her handwriting are different. I think maybe Laura is a Salami Bandit because Sophie's... No, different. Okay, so it's identical. It's not Laura. Maybe Boris? Salami Bandit because Sophie's... It's not Sophie's. Because Blank's and his or her handwriting are identical. So this has to be Salami Bandit. It's not Boris. Is it? It's Manfred. I kind of thought...
Manfred is the Salami Bandit.
It's the boss.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Because Manfred was making a ton of money, right? And it was like, how is he getting so much money? It was doing this. Manfred, no, Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie. Boris. Yeah, I kind of thought as much. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Blank into selling? That doesn't make sense. Because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Blank into selling. That doesn't make sense, but we'll come back. Blank is a Salami Bandit because Blank... Oh, Blank is a Salami Bandit's Blank because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the selling of the salamis. Really? Blank Manfred is the Salami Bandits. No. Boris is the Salami Bandits' accomplice. Not selling. Importing. I missed that.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
And then I have one more. Infatuation. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because he used to date Sophie. And the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince into selling. Selling is the word? No. Enemy. Blank is the Salami Bandit's enemy because he used to date Boris. Sophie is the Salami Bandit's enemy because she used to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince into snitching. Convince Sophie. No, okay. It is Sophie. This is Salami Bandit's accomplice? Because he used to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Boris into selling? No. Helping.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Yeah.
Aha! I had it all figured out now.
I didn't.
It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
It makes sense that Manfred was outside because he. Yeah. There she is. Sucks that I couldn't open it.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Oh, that makes sense.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan.
Obsession?
Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, yeah, right? Because Wait, who was selling them again? I forgot. Yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course, he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
I mean, yeah. God, it feels really bad to say yes to all of this stuff, but yeah.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences.
Oh, this is so mean.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Okay, listen, he was manipulated into it. This is one of those situations where I need like a jury of my peers. Because I think that if you put this into court and if he claimed that he was manipulated into it, then he would get a lesser sentence. I don't think that he would have gone free though, so I'm gonna say yes.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling.
What if I said
All right,
no?
I've made up my mind.
Would we get a different ending?
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
I kind of want to know if we get a different
And I
ending.
do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company?
Serious?
And then threaten me?
Shit.
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
What?
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
He should too, though. Embezzlement is like huge.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Holy shit.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to
know.
find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I should have said no. Oh my god, this is awful.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My god, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan?
He had
You
no
said your cousin
idea.
was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
Oh my god.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Damn, girl.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
What now, Fredderson?
God, at what cost? What if I said no?
The truth is an ugly mistress.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
But it is my duty to throw Fred to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
He's right. Wow, really? That's really interesting numbers. What if I'm kind of curious as to what would happen if I said no to everybody? Oh, that was so fun. That was so cute and so fun. And I am curious, but I don't want to play the whole game again. I'm gonna check and see maybe if I could just quick load. No, I don't think that they even have a quick load, right?
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home.
Oh.
How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
How much would he have gotten paid for this type of job? Oh. Hello.
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
What?
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I could be your sidekick.
So good. The end. That was such a cute game. I authentically enjoyed it. So adorable. Love the art style. Love the little details. And holy shit, like, it took me to a place that I didn't think that we were gonna go. Where does continue take me? Oh, I see. Okay, so it takes me here. And, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna speed run through this, and I want to see what happens when I don't have anybody arrested.
Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I just want to see what happens when you select no. I know it might end up skewing the numbers, but it was like 98% having him arrested anyway, so it's fine.
He was the planner, but he technically didn't get his hands dirty. Not to mention what it would do to his poor family. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
It's her birthday today, so no.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
No, he's beautiful, but he a little dumb.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. The crime was committed, so there must be someone who is accountable. I need to make up my mind. Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I see. It just goes in an infinite loop. Okay, well, since the majority of people said Manfred should get arrested, we'll do that.
He is the reason this all started. Of course. What about Sophie? Without her, she manipulated poor... Should Sophie get arrested?
Okay, then I kind of want to see what would happen if one person does not get arrested. But I kind of feel like Sophie is in on it. So, okay, we'll get Sophie arrested as well, and then we'll leave Boris out of it.
What she did was... She need. Boris was at... Had he refused to take this... Should Boris get arrested?
No, he's a beautiful dumb boy.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone.
Okay, I see.
All right. I've made up my mind.
So it just gives you a loop.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie!
And I do it again!
Okay, let's see what happens now.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
Feel bad for his family. But these two did, you know, kind
But it
of
is my
deserve it.
duty to throw bread to the fine beak. of Lady Justice.
Okay, so he just stands on the side. More people decided to arrest Boris than Sophie? Was it because it was her birthday? Like, I'm pretty sure that Sophie is guilty. Oof. Okay, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and throw those babies down below. And if you want to continue this journey with me, no matter what comes next, go ahead and hit subscribe so you get a notification on when the next episode is out. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye!